Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. Today is Friday. It is December 9th, getting closer to Christmas. How many days away is it? About 2 weeks away. Pretty cool. So you guys are excited for Christmas. A lot of people get vacations, all that good stuff. I don't know if I'll be doing any traveling, but I am trying to get videos kind of prepared in case I have to go somewhere, family or something like that. And it also came out with a new video today, shorts video. Let me know if you guys get to see my shorts videos that normally watch my longer formats. If you haven't already seen it, check it out on my YouTube. It should pop up on my homepage, please.
Hello there.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't pop up on the homepage. Oh, the homepage just shows videos. Interesting. Might want to reorganize that. Hopefully it pops up not sooner than later. It'll also be on my shorts tab on my channel. But yeah, in that video, I had a little trick I showed earlier in the snapshots when Wardens came out. I wanted to do kind of like a cleaner version of that video, showing exactly how to do that, and we actually did that on stream. We not only tested it out, got it working smoothly, but it also recorded on stream, and yeah, audio recorded on stream. I think also the background footage. Who we got in chat? We got Golden Ocelot, welcome in. Top Digger contributing over 5,000 to the community challenge. Welcome in. Hello there. Let's get the stream going. Take time to click on my social links there. I've been uploading some of my short formats also to like TikTok, Instagram. And of course I always post all my different creations throughout the different Reddit posts. You guys ever know of any Minecrafter that could benefit from any of the tricks or farms I designed? Don't be afraid to reach out to me through Discord, or reach out directly to that content creator, let them know about it. You can also reach out to me, and then I could talk to them and let them know what benefits I can offer them. I love helping fellow Minecraft enthusiasts. It seems like content creators are some of the most enthusiastic people for the game. We're playing our Minecraft tunes, or our Minecraft tunes, our Merry Christmas tunes. I don't know if I can hear them. That's it. My headset wasn't turned on. Okay. So, last stream, what did we do last stream? Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out if TNT was like going off in unloaded chunks, but we had that problem during like the pre-releases, but I didn't notice it in the full release. So I kind of put on the back burner. Maybe it doesn't, you know, maybe it's been fixed in the full release. I don't know. And then besides that, then we switched over and we started working in our useful world. The world containing a bunch of useful things. And we make good progress on that. I think we'll probably continue that. Maybe I'll look at some other things I have on my to-do list. Not too sure. But I am pretty excited about like getting ahead of the different things I was getting behind on. Like I was designing a lot of things on stream, so it wasn't making it into videos. So I really do enjoy it when they come up with like slow updates. That really makes it nice for me because I can take time to not only talk about different snapshots, but I can also come in and like show different farms and creations. More recently, we just got the 1.19.3 version. And in that, of course, they came out a new lay breeder because they fixed lays position themselves in the boat. But then I also, prior to that, also showed the book sorter for 1.20. But in that video, I also showed how you can use lays to sort out bottles. I think it's in the different types of potions. So if it's like a water bottle versus like a fire resistant potion, it can sort those out now. Or they're both just considered potions. Alrighty. We'll see what we got going on today. I'm going to send out notifications onto my community page. Welcome in, Raps. If you guys are new to the stream, be sure hit the follow button. And also join all my other social links. They're on screen and they're also underneath of the stream. I am in the Discord voice call. A lot of stuff over there on my Discord. You could join the voice call and listen in without any latency. Really shouldn't be too much latency, Twitch, other than the time it takes me to stream to Twitch and then for Twitch to send it back wherever you're located at. If you guys haven't, like I said, seen my new shorts video, I'll throw the link there in chat. Let's also update the info commands, so you know what we're doing today. Well, I'm actually not too sure what to do it. Maybe I'll update that once I know what I'm doing. all my rewards were like similar cost. Like I get paid the same amount no matter how much they take. So I tried to set those all up that way. Okay, so let's change it. Okay, 1.19 fall release is out. Making hard things easier with tricks and farm. And then I can put the shorts video in there, I guess. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Oh, I put out a poll yesterday. I put a poll out. Let's see. Wow, almost 10,000 people took part in the poll. Ask about what do you guys think about archaeology and how they'll add it to the game. So I guess we could take a look at the poll once I remove the stuff on screen so you guys can actually see what I'm pointing at. Do 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 do. What was the title of this stream called again? Or what did I call the other thing? Hard things made easy. Farms, yeah. So yeah, the iron farm was a success, and so was the villager breeder. Off stream, I figured out why the villagers weren't going to their beds, and it was because of just a slab. Put a slab down thinking, oh yeah, this will be so much cheaper than a full block. But it turns out that that block in general is in the way. Easy warden kill trick. Alrighty. So interesting. Funny when like you copy paste text, like sometimes the text keeps that same format as it had somewhere else. So I copied it from my Streamlabs, I put it into YouTube, and it's like really small text. And it's like, wait, is the text gonna be really small when I post this? Scary. Okay, so I sent that out on my YouTube community page for the people that are sub to me, and also that bell notification completely turned on. Oh, did I actually... Wait. How did I mess it up? I think I must have messed something up. There it is. Yeah, it's on my YouTube and it's also on my Twitter. Good. I think we're ready to go. I guess I can use my foot controller. I use this as much as possible. Nat says, "Hi, I love watching your videos. Thank you so much, and welcome to my stream. Pretty chill stream of designing stuff, coming up with cool ideas, tricks, farms, all that stuff." Okay, let me lock my chair. I'll lean back. Not found is also here. There, now you guys can see. There's my controller. Make sure you guys can actually see it move about. And you can see my foot controller as well. I was just watching Ant Venom's video. When I was at TwitchCon, I actually met Ant Venom, and he showed me his Steam Deck at TwitchCon. And then he was talking about how he's gonna make videos about it. I see he uploaded first video about his Steam controller. Oh my goodness, what in the world's going on, guys? I just started looking at my foot controller, and I noticed that there is a there's a vitamin. I accidentally dropped one of my vitamins, and like I couldn't figure out where it fell. And I was looking for it on the floor a couple weeks ago, and I just happened to look at my foot controller. And the vitamin's like sitting like right between my 2 feet, just like sitting there picking up dust. But yeah, anyway, speaking of Ant Venom and Steam controller, or his Steam Deck is very similar to the Steam controller because it's made by the same company. So the thing in the bottom right hand corner. And the Steam Deck is similar to like, you might think of like a Switch. Nintendo Switch. But yeah, what we were doing last few streams is working on making hard things easier in the game. So this is the super simple iron farm of mine. And I had a lot of people ask like, how do you set this up? And they had trouble. They thought, oh, it's so hard to do. So I made a video showing how it can be easily done. So no longer will people complain about not knowing how to get the villagers inside and the zombie inside and all that stuff. We got a couple other things here. We have, this is a crop and honey farm in one. It's a very nice thing for early game. There's also the infinite villager trade thing where you can get super low trades. I carry them. We also made a villager crop farm. Yeah, I had a slab here. Watch, put the slab there. So that messes them up. Remove it, then they think they go through. Not sure why. Apparently they think they're too high up and then they don't think they can access the bed. But I did watch it afterwards. I did produce this baby, so I know it works. Hey Sam. Welcome in Mimos. And then over here I actually showed how to do the tutorial video for the farm. Actually, it only takes these items. This is all the items you need for the iron farm. That's because majority of the items is just using what's around you, like the nice flat ground here. So that video will be out maybe next week. I'm not too sure. It turned out great. We also did test that as well. That's our current progress. I guess we can pull up our spreadsheet. Useful thing. Made easy. This is kind of my checklist. So it lets me know what I have left to do on it. Iron Farm, new video will have to be posted there. Dragon killing. Wither killing, we already did that one. Let me change the color of this green so I know I need to come back to it. The wither is completely done. Villager crop farm done. Moving mobs. I guess I could do a video about this, or I might just give him the world download. Or I guess it's actually a structure block. Infinite villagers, that's in this world. fast nether. There's the raid farm. Okay, bastion looting, wood farm. So I'll have a new video, I'll probably add my new video to that. Once I kind of like re-talk about the whole how bamboo is really useful. Ores, RNG, we did add that. Earthcreator do got a new GitHub for the latest version of that. AFK fish farm. That one's complete as well. Oh yeah, villager breeder, so I need to make a video about this. So we could record the video on that, maybe a tutorial. Easy XP farm. Also haven't did that one yet either. Gold and bartering farm. That one still works. This one I can also do a tutorial on Warden Killer. So we did complete that one. That's a video I just put out today. So let me grab that link. And that one's complete now. Okay, remove the textures and stuff. Change the color of that to show this complete. Yay, another one complete. Witch farm, my simple witch with hoglins work, or zoglins. Render maker still works. And the moss, or the bone mill farm works. Did we add a new? Okay, it's media fire. Okay, yeah. Media fire means, I think this means it's a, yeah, this is a schematic. So, I guess I could. Villagers think they're trying to breed. I can put it like this. You guys can watch that. Download and no. Okay. I shrink. I want to make everything wrap around. Wrap around. Flip. That's what I want. Flip. Looks a little better. So this makes it a little bit easier to see what I got left to do. So since we got the villager breeder, since it already got built, and we already know how much it produces, I think we can record that. I could probably do a tutorial on that as well. And I'll probably do a tutorial on this too. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we got going on so far. I have recorded a video for the bamboo farm. Also recorded a video for the melon, pumpkin, cane farms. So I have to figure out how to make that video interesting. Other than that, pretty much got this almost complete. Oh, the simple mob switch it. We have to. That shouldn't be too hard. I had to test some stuff. I still want to do maybe a video about chunk loading. That might be bad because my chunk loading videos, although they still work, the videos are just kind of old and people are like, oh, I don't think it works because the video is old. So I could just kind of show some tricks and stuff. Hey, Emily, welcome in. Doing good. If you guys are new to the stream, be sure to hit the follow button. I guess I missed that chat. Lego Maniac. How you doing? So yeah, this seems to be working. Just see if they should make more babies. We'll give them some food. Okay. So I made this out of glass, but we'll probably use any block. I think today I'll try to record the actual video for this, or I'll record the main part of the build. This farm should be a bit easier than even the iron farm, because iron farm you need to get a zombie in there. But for this one, I'll probably just tell people to also build it beside a village. And maybe we can even just we can actually use the dirt on the ground. So we're looking for I think it's a 9x9 area. Oh, there's a baby. 9x9 area of dirt. Then we can come in. So let's the first thing is we'll need is a 9x9 area. And then the workstation that will make the villagers come over. Oh yeah, then yeah, find the 9x9, then we'll build the walls. The walls we'll build out of whatever we want to build out. Oh, there goes the villager. I don't think we actually want to build walls around it because I think I might mess up this part a little bit. Let's build actual tall walls out of blocks. Hey, Dry Roasted. Do the nether mob switches work? Like on the nether roof? Yeah, they should work. So one thing I do want to test is see if how effective they are like in multiplayer situations. We need blocks says we have one on raised grid. Oh, that's awesome. Red Ringtail says, I do hope that I find you well. You have found me well. Thanks for all the support, Red Ringtail. A lot of people got gifted subs through them. And now I'll be able to join Raised Grid. Crops. Crop farming. So I wonder how much light they take. Let's look up. Roll find light. 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 A light level 9 or higher at the plant. This does not have to be sunlight. Okay, it says be 9 or higher at the level of the plant. So we're like barely 9 here. So what we could do is we could tell them to put a block here, place a torch on top of that. Then there's some places where it's not 9, like here it's 9, 8, then 9 again. And then what we could do is place a torch here. Now it's 9, 8. Oh, it's still 8 here. Oh wait, place a torch here. Oh, there's one spot where it's 8. Oh, 8 right here. Okay, maybe we can place this there. And 9. It doesn't make really sense to place the light in the corner. If we, let's remove these lights and place them in the center here and then see how the corner is doing. So here it is 8. Okay. 8, 8, 9. Okay, I guess we just place in more torches around the outside and that should do the problem. Or it should resolve it. More torches. What we'd also do is like stagger the torches. We put it there. 9. We put this one here. 8. 8. 8. Okay. I think we're gonna just go with more torches. That should do it. If we place torches right out from here, and if we place one in the center, does that do everything? 9. No, doesn't resolve. Nine. I think this fixes it. They put first torches in all the cardinal directions. Oh, we can't place one in that cardinal direction. Guess we can just put these off by one, maybe. Eight is right here. Well, I was trying not to use these nether stuff because then people are like, oh, go nether to get that. It would be nice if we could just use torches to do this. Which we can. Just need to figure out a kind of nice way to do it. Oh, maybe this will work. Looks good. So we're gonna place torch on either side, and that should be good. There, and then there. That should be good here too. Yeah, looks good. Okay. There. Now we did with all torches. Just trying to think of some ways to cheapen up a little bit. Thank you, Omar, for contributing as well as Mimos. Hey, JT's in chat. And then we also use blocks around all of this. Cobble to fit up. And then we'd have to dig a hole. To dig this hole. Place the slabs in the water, and then we also have to... This is just a small trench, and then dig a hole there, and then we put the villagers there, and probably cover this up. We want to. This is gonna be farm level, so we could just build a little wall here. And that keep mobs out of there. Is there anything else I'm overlooking? Got the beds. Everything else seems pretty cheap. We're just using wood. Also, copper's cheap. And yeah, that's everything. Water. That Enderman is still out about. I think we're ready to do the tutorial. Hopefully I don't have to change everything. Also, the only thing is if you get like finish recording a tutorial and then you notice that something isn't quite right, or you can compact a little bit, then you have to re-record everything. There they go. If they breed. Oh yeah, there's a baby. Working good. Only downside is they are giving some food to it, but typically they wouldn't give food to the baby just because they don't have that much food to start with. They could kind of set up so they would just barely have enough food to feed them all. So in the tutorial, we'll need to have a hoe. The first thing I want to do is talk about where to build this. I'm looking for a 9x9 that's flat area. Might be able to use that spot. See if we can find another spot. Kind of a kind of a rocky village. Can we make farmland out of this? Oh, you can, okay. So 9 by 9 it might fit in here just fine. What do we got here? We got 3, 6, 9, 3, 6. This should work. Cobble slabs are cheaper, but not by much. You can take over one of the village crop farms. True. I could tell people to get the crops from there. I don't actually want to build on top of it because then you have to place in more dirt. It'd be easier. I think it'd be easier if we make our own. These are 5 by 7. So if we wanted this one, we'd have to 5 by 7. We'd have to go 2 out on both sides. Means we have to remove the wood. And we'd also have to add 1 on this side. I don't think it'd be harder to do this because you have to remove all the wood versus just tilling the ground. Nice thing is that the crops are already grown. You have to flatten area, that would be easier. Oh, if you have a flat area, yeah. Yeah, it's not too hard to find 9 by 9 flat area. Most villages should be somewhat flat. Probably the more cliffside village that you'll find. Because either way, you'd have to remove at least 2 sides and then add dirt. So you have to also collect dirt. Here you don't have to add any dirt, you just have to build the walls. You still gotta do some tillage, but tillage isn't too hard. Crops in those are maybe mixed. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I mean, we might get villagers that have crops on them already. But I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Because they have so many slots, they'll just use other slots. So I think we're going to build it here. And then I'll put the beds back in and the villagers and stuff back in just so I can record that part again. And yeah, beds, villagers, and workstations. Oh, I can write what we're gonna do. We're doing. Ray is recording a tutorial for his simple easy villager breeder for YouTube. And I could just pin that. But yeah, if any stream mods see people asking what's going on, just write something like that and then just pin it so people know what's going on. And if I change up what I'm doing, you just I think you can unpin that and pin your own or whatever. Actually, okay. Oh, you know, you already pinned it. Okay. Yeah, just make sure when you pin it to pin it for the full length, not just for a few minutes. I think either way you can update it. Okay, so for the video, we'll need to put in some beds. the workstations. And do a villager here. I will put a villager over here. I don't know what its workstation could be. Maybe we'll put a bed in just to illustrate that. The bed's like normally white beds here. Might not normally be a bed in there. And we can also put a composter here. Show us removing it. And put a villager here. I guess that villager will probably come up here. Oh, where did it go? Turn your head for a second and the villager vanishes. What time of the day is it? They might be having their meeting or whatever. Oh, there's a bunch of villagers over here. Okay. Oh, I think the guy got stuck. There's a cat with them too. Oh, hey Noah. You just went under it. Oh, so there's more than one pin now? I mean, I only see one pin. You went under the farmer villager. Oh, was there a farmer villager here? Okay. The first thing you want to do is find a village that has grass around it. The first thing you want to do is... Oops. The first thing you want to do is find a village that has grass or dirt around it. Then you want to find a somewhat level spot that is at least 9x9 area. And then starting from one of the corners, we're going to count in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th one, we're going to remove that block. And place in some water. Now we're going to place a workstation. Then place a composter above it. Then a block above that, then a torch. Then we're going to place trapdoors that are on the top side around this, as well as in between the corners. When we get done, it looks like this. Then we're going to place another block on top of that, and a lightning rod on top of that. Now we want to count out a total of 4 blocks, and on the 5th one, we're going to build a wall. We'll count out a total of 5 blocks in each of the cardinal directions from the composter and place in at least 1 block. So we know where the wall is going to be. Now we're going to connect these up by taking them to the corner. So when we get done, it looks like this. Now we'll make sure that nothing else can get inside. So we're going to remove any blocks. So far, it's going pretty good. So that there's no way for zombies to like pathfind their way into there. So once you secure the area, we are now ready to get villagers inside. We'll do this by just opening up one side that is closest to the center of the village. And since we already have one workstation in here, we might have got a villager to come inside already. But now we want to get a second villager in here, so we'll place in a second workstation. Now we want to go around and remove any other workstations in the area, as well as any beds that we find in the village. This will force the villagers to go over to this one. As you can see, workstations up to 48 blocks away from them. This is an easy way to transport villagers into your farm without having to do any complicated work. Once you got two villagers inside, all you have to do is place a trapdoor just like that, and this will prevent them from getting out, but the player can still hop through here. Now at this time, now you want to come in and place in torches. So from each cardinal direction going out to the walls, place one on either side, and do this on all four sides. And do this on all four sides just like this. Now I can come here and remove the extra workstation since we won't need that, and we can start tilling the entire area so it turns into farmland. And since we have water in the center, it will start to become moist farmland. Which is needed in order for the crops to grow faster. Speaking of crops, we can go ahead and find one of the crop that are part of the village, and let's just use. And then we can come in here and take these to use in our village. You want to use just one type, so whichever one there is the most of, either carrots, potatoes, or beets. And then go ahead and just plant them in here. You don't need to plant the whole area. Eventually the farmers will do this themselves. you want to speed up the process, you can always come in and plant it yourself, or give these guys a whole bunch of carrots to plant. Okay, so how am I doing so far? Hey Danny, welcome in. If you guys are new to the stream, be sure to hit the follow button, get access to some lovely points, help us on our goal to 45. I guess we're up trying to get to 46,000 now followers. Thank you. It says Raid Works is a funny guy. Well, thank you. It says, I guess he doesn't do things like PvP, so there's no disadvantage to him. Well, I guess not doing PvP is kind of a disadvantage. Squid Coder says, it brings me joy every time I hear that hello there right here. Yeah, you might hear it again when I record the intro for this video. Typically what I do is I record the main part of the video, like the tutorial part. Then I come back and record the intro and outro, and some of them maybe like stats about farms and stuff like that. Difference between talking voice and his YouTube voice. Yeah, I try to make it sound more exciting and also pronunciate my words. Obviously on stream I can just talk very chill like, but I know it's harder for you guys to understand, especially like foreign speakers and stuff. The easiest way to complete the wall during work hours, keep the villagers there, but the village gets out, just open it up and get works through. Could mention that. Hey, Hairman. JG says, I don't think you missed anything. Okay, that's good. I'll probably mention that about the different hours. But villagers will only go to the workstations during these certain hours. So use that to your advantage. Oh, I mean, like, Steam Controller doesn't give you disadvantage unless you do a lot of PvP. That's true. Yeah, I would probably not be able to do PvP very well. Sure, if you got used to it. Like, I just can't rotate very fast. Like, this is... If someone was, like, right behind me, I couldn't, like, rotate all the way around. Okay, let's go look at the other breeder and see. Make sure I'm keeping up with my prototype. So time to dig the hole in the ground and stuff. Also need some water and slabs. And sign. See the carrots and the potato harvest calculations in Discord? I did not. If you didn't ping me, JT, I probably missed it. What did you figure out? Maybe you can summarize it. Toss a villager bone meal. No. Might as well just give them crops and wait it out. Or you could bone meal it yourself. Oh, how did that villager get out? Did it really clip through? Or is that villager for somewhere else? Might have clipped through here. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess hopefully a floor here will help. I'm back here. Oh, there's actually a bunch of villagers everywhere. Or at least two. I wouldn't think they would, because one grows up. Like it can kind of get pushed out a little bit, right? It's like it's over here, and then what? Oh, I suppose it just path finds out. Because there only should really be 2 villagers in here at a time. Could make it slightly wider. Maybe we can make it too wide. Total of 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go ahead and expand this. So it's too wide. We're going to come in and place water here as well as here. Then we can get out of here and close that back off. Then we're going to place in slabs on top of this, so they're top slabs. Now we're going to build a little box using that side. We're going to add 3 to this side as well as 3 to this side and 2 over here. And we're going to place water right there, which will be flowing over here into this corner. Then we're going to place in a block here, as well as take up the and a block here. Well as here, and we'll also place blocks all around like this. Now we'll come in and click water sources up against that block there, and this will push everything into this corner over here. Then we're going to have an opening over here.
Hello.
We're going to build a little box-in area like this. Put the blocks on the first layer like so. Then on the next layer, we're going to have blocks here, as well as like this and here. And then we're going to extend this outwards like so, and place in a sign right there. Then we could place in some water in the back corner over here. And this will flush all the villagers down into this hole over here. And this is eventually where you'll come to gather and if you knock out 2 blocks here, this is where the villagers will pile up, and then you could take them to wherever you need them, like your villager trading hall. Okay, so I kind of scuffed that because I was kind of freehanding that. Try to make this too wide so that when they do grow up, they clip through here, they get pulled up here. And even if they end up over here, they all end up over here, which does work. I guess I could place a block there too, also. That's pretty good. I'll have to make sure that the other villagers can't get to these beds. I want to make sure that there is no like walking area to this. I don't think villagers can get to beds that are taller than them. Right? Need a path to the bed. But it's on top, right? I can't just click on a bed like here. Why don't we test rage quit? What does RQ stand for? Yeah, I can't get to this one. I don't seem like it. Real quick. Get night really fast. Oh, you can see if they're connected to bed or if the particles change. I guess that one connected to the bed and then it hasn't released it yet. If I put down a new villager. And if I put a bed here. Like it has no particles. If I put a bed here, now it has particles. Means it connected to it. So, I want to make sure the villagers. Just thinking about the villager that pops up here. You might try to click in that bed. We can place glass over this though. Now we want to make sure that outside villagers don't try to sleep in these beds here. So we want to make sure there's no path that lets them climb up on top of this. So we'll go around and remove any blocks nearby. So that they can't click into the beds. Once that is safe, we go ahead and place in some blocks over top of this. I'm going to use glass so we can watch the villagers come through this area here. Make sure we have sufficient amount of light around here so no zombies spawn and go into our villagers. Okay, I might want to mention the part about what this actually does. So I think I'm maybe just going to record voiceovers and then I'll put those in while I'm doing the tutorial. Let's talk about the different things. Or maybe I could just put little notes in. Well, I can always do it after the fact too. We'll talk about the main, I guess we'll just mostly talk about the main things, which is babies falling down there. We use 4 beds because 2 are for the parents. And 2 extras are for the villagers to have 2 babies per day, which is most they can. And the other 2 is so they can have the maximum amount of 2 more babies. And the other 2 are so they can have 2 more. And the other 2 are so they can have the max amount of babies, 2 more per day. And the other 2 is so they can have the maximum amount of babies per day. And the other 2 are so they can have the maximum amount of babies per day, which is 2. this trapdoor and hole is going to allow babies to think they can walk across and hop into the beds, but they're going to fall down in here. Once they've grown up, they're going to clip through this slab area here and be transported over into a separate area just for adults. The crop farm is a 9x9 area, so that the crop farm is this big so that the crop farm is this big so it can produce the correct amount of so it can produce the needed amount of carrots. So it can produce the needed amount of crops, which so the villagers can breed twice a day. What else should I mention? I guess I can probably just put text on screen for some of these other things, like why there's trapdoors here, why we have one villager farmer, one villager not a farmer, the light thing. I'll try to analyze it really carefully and then maybe just put text in over top so if people want to read the text they can. The sub to raise works says sharpness infinity. No. Oh, yeah, infinitely. Yeah. Sharpness infinitely. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a given sword, like a command sword, not a real sword. A text note could be that the lightning rod protects the villagers from lightning. Oh yeah, that too. I could also, I'm just trying to think, like as I was doing the tutorial, I was saying like place down lightning, but I wasn't saying exactly why. What I'll do is I'll look at the footage, and if there's room in the footage for me to add words, then I'll add like voices in there. Otherwise, I'll add text on screen. I'll add audio versus text. Some places I'll be able to place in audio because there's like room me actually building. The rest will be text. I guess I could write down some of the ones that I didn't record. Yeah, it's always weird because like typically in the past I never really did tutorials for simple farms like this. But then again, they're kind of so simple that it's not too difficult for me to actually make videos about them. So, lightning rod, trap, door, center, lights for crops, farmer versus normie. What else? Too wide, water stream. Fairly simple, it shouldn't be too much to talk about. I could put up some of the math about the crops too on screen. We're curious. I could also talk about 20 minutes for villagers to grow up. And then to talk about the 2 babies per day. I guess I could kind of explain how to run the farm. Simulation distance. Up, 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 up. Now the farm will work automatically as long as it's loaded by the player, as the crops use random ticks in order to grow. And this is dependent on what your simulation distance is. So if it's like set to 7, that means I can stand like 7 chunks away and it will keep this tuning. I guess it's not really based on that. And for the farm to run, you just have to be standing near it so it's loaded. Or within 8 chunks of it, as it does use random ticks from the player in order for the crops to grow. I mentioned about how to get the villagers, grown-up villagers, out of the farm. Oh, right here. Like a railway, something. Unless they're in spawn chunks. I probably also want to get some footage of it actually working. Let's lower down this. And we'll give these guys... Oh, I think these guys will work. Okay. Time, set. Night.
Hello.
Hey, Seji. I'm doing some recording.
Yeah, I have cold.
I can hear that.
How are you doing, mate?
Pretty good. I'm just recording a video about the villager breeder. Trying to get some footage of these guys actually breeding. I think the beds are currently taken up, or
Do you need any help with code?
I don't know. But if I did, I would probably message you. No, I don't remember if I messaged you or not. Okay. I have some more. It's either crops or villagers that didn't work in the unoccupied spawn chunk. It's crops need random ticks to grow, so they're not going to grow in spawn chunks. They're only going to grow around players because only players have random ticks. Okay, let's see if we can record something happening. Okay, now we want to record the baby actually falling down the hole. My baby, time to fall down the hole. Wandering Trader kind of photo bombed it. But I guess we'll see if anybody notices it in the video. Somebody be like in the comments will be like, "Oh my goodness, Wandering Trader coming in background." Come on, villager baby, it's time to hop on the beds and then bounce on the beds. That time of the day. Here they come. Now I have to do the command. Make it grow up faster. So, data modify and age. Okay. Get it like this. Watch it. Cord. Age. E. Actually, how do you do the age thing? Get. Rather use age? Forced age. Guess we could try using that. Age? The age is this. Why can't I change it? Negative. Since I know it's a wandering trader, I'll try to resist making that comment on the villager on the video says JT. I guess we could try to do forced age. Actually, I don't know if I'm doing this even right. I never really figure out how to do this modified thing. Health 1. Yeah. Not found email. Oh no, get. Oh, modify health 1. Unknown incomplete command. I must be doing it wrong. Modify entity. Da 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 da. Guys, we could just sit here for 20 minutes. Wait for it to grow up. Anybody know how the modified command works? Set age 1? Set? Oh. Wait. What goes here? Set. Value. Oh, you go. Oh, you do age and then set. Oh, I've never done this before. 1. E. Let's try that. Oh, okay. Well, I need to have that, Oh wait, it clipped out the side or something? Hello, villager. Hi, villager. Okay. Okay, we'll do it this one now. Try it again. Come on! Why did you float upwards? Oh, there it goes. Hold still. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, we shouldn't have that problem with all the design over here. Ewan, welcome in. Oh, I guess Ewan also had the right idea. Health, that one. I didn't know that's how it's done. Yeah, we shouldn't have that problem here because well, yeah, it's wider so they can't clip out, obviously. They'll just get pushed back in, blocks. And then they'll get washed up eventually and then drop into there. But yeah, I guess the main thing is just don't have any way for zombies to get inside. Or even villagers. Instead of a second slab, didn't want them didn't want them accidentally bob in the water and get through. Also want to mention that crop farm is from wheat, mud brick farm. Oh, that actually went really smooth. I guess the tutorial went really smooth just because we kind of tested everything out ahead of time yesterday. Or not yesterday, but Wednesday. Guess we could help finish this and then we can provide a world download and stuff. Emerald random tick 333. Zombies can get in if there spawns on the roof house. Isn't there plenty of light here? I did mention the video, make sure there's plenty of lights. I don't think they can spawn here. It has to be light level of 0, which is really low. Yeah. I'll bring here too. Also place a torch there. Are you talking about this roof here? Oh. I guess they could spawn here. That's true. Did remove that tree though. Good eye there, JT. Okay. I think that's good. Let's do the whole world download thing. So we'll do that's full spawn point here, spawn everybody here. And good. Inventory is fine. Ooh. I'm set day. So I think we can do the world download here. I think it's good. We'll give it a try. Let's save it. Make a copy of it. Useful farms and tricks. And to press. Word. Maybe like 15. Die like 9. $15, 9, 9. I forget people do like the radix. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 more on that one. And 2 more on that one. 11 entities. Villager, breeder. Oh. Oh, I went the wrong direction. I'm gonna go 2 more on this one. Save. Okay. That should work. Let me get that downloaded. And hopefully we can get some more babies here. Okay, we'll put the Villager Breeder World download online. Villager Breeder World download. Then the schematic. They making more babies? Oh, villager breeder. Oh, they're making hearts. Okay. I got both of those added.
Hello, Ray. Been pretty busy lately, so I've missed some streams. How are you doing?
Whoa, THK coming in with 100 biddies. Thanks so much. Said they've been busy. Mr. Stream, I'm doing really good. Excited for Christmas. Always a fun time of the year. So far we've been really working on things that I've overlooked and never got really around to in previous streams throughout the years. There's actually like a whole list of things that I designed on stream but never made into YouTube videos. So I'm trying to kind of like finish those things. And that way, whenever something new comes up, I can focus on that.
Hello, Ray. Been pretty busy lately, so I've missed some streams. How are you doing?
And my bot is having fun repeating stuff today. Also, THK got us closer to our cheer goal, which is in the top left-hand corner. Currently sitting at 110 on the goal of 999. Our sub goal... Our sub goal was so close to 75 subs. We dropped a few. See if we can get up there. If you guys have any Prime, including Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, make sure to use it up here each and every month. You get a free subscription and offer tons of perks, including access to like Raise Grid and much, much more. Plus, it helps me out. Great way to show your support. JT says, I rarely make infinite breeders like this one. I tend to make ones where I have to give them food. Keep entity count down. Nice thing about like entity cramming, they would just die here if there was too many of them. Okay, so we did the breeder, the world download. I wonder if we should do a new world download for the iron farm now, because we have a new one. Yeah, I don't think we did the world downloader schematic. How about we do that? Because last time we did it, but we tweaked some stuff a little bit. So we will do that. That's fine there. Time set day. We'll do world set. We'll spawn point here. Spawn everybody here. What else? Guess I can clear the inventory. This is just gonna be about the iron farm pretty much. And then we need to pause it so it saves. Could exit out of it too. Let's make another world download, and we will name this one Easy Iron Farm. We'll also get a schematic for it. I don't know if Dev is in chat. You can always message him on Discord. How have you been doing, THK? They've been busy. Okay, so then we want to do, oh yeah, structure block. We can make a NBT schematic. So, we'll make it just outside the area. That should be low enough. I'll make it smaller. So that was, oh, what was it, 19 by 19? So how about we do 20? Twenty, save. Oh, need a name. Iron Farm. Save. Guess that's fine outside of it. Okie dokie. Well, let's get both these loaded up. Easy Iron Farm. Easy Iron Farm world download. Then we'll also get Attic. They call it Iron Farm. Hopefully people will be happy for both of those. Schematic. Cool. Okay, so we got world download schematic for that, world download schematic for that. So that's 2 different videos. We got those recorded. Those videos are already recorded. That's part of that one. That one's also part of that one. So those are done. I'll have to get this to my editor to edit down. And yeah, hopefully they'll make good videos. And then I can also update Like, I could update my previous video descriptions and stuff like that, maybe. Probably. Hi, Sunset. THK says, been pretty sick lately. Headaches and nausea. Ooh. I know there's a lot of kids at the school that have been getting sick. A lot of students haven't been making it to school. I think it was flu, and then there was some respiratory thing, and then maybe something else. It's that time of the year, right, where flu comes around. No problem for missing those, THK. Yeah, how long have you had it? Hopefully it goes away for you. As long as these villagers, this villager, I guess his bed's there. I might try to go to a workstation. But for the most part, this villager don't really matter. I don't think it really matters if there's any beds or workstations nearby, as long as they're not affecting. Once it gets started, it should be pretty good. Usually when I get sick, it's like, it only lasts like an hour or something. When I got COVID, it was like an hour nausea, but prior to that, it was like 3 days of just being hungry. That was like the main effect that I had from COVID, was just being really, really hungry. Like I ate maybe like 8 meals a day. And I looked online, it sounded like other people had the same symptoms. If the villagers tries to go to a workstation, it won't hurt the farm. Yeah. I think like even if he's trying to go through here, he's still like trading and breeding and stuff. Oh, he had it for 2 to 3 weeks. Ooh, that's not good. Headaches, nausea. Ooh. Pretty bad. Yeah, maybe take some time to figure out what it is. Probably whatever else is going around. JT says half of one kid's class been out with strep throat. Okay. Maybe that's what one of them was, strep throat. It wasn't coming home yet. Or hasn't come home yet. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, it might already be home. It might take a while for it to sink in. Son says I hit COVID, had it for a week. Worst thing was not having a sense of taste. I think I lost my sense of taste as well. I didn't realize it. Maybe that's why I was eating so much too. Maybe because I just lost sense of taste, so I just kept eating. I just felt really hungry. Which is kind of bad, because then after I got hungry, then I had like hour nausea. So I didn't want to eat too much and then just throw it all up. Okay, so this is looking really good. Let's just double check our document. Okay, so we're looking at that. I think we're done with that. So we recorded this. So that one's recorded. So I can change that color to light. So next up would be probably the easy XP farm. The dragon killing, I still have to set up that. Probably just gonna show like kind of like what the speedrunners do, killing them with beds, and then maybe a simple mob switch. That's gonna probably take a little bit of time because I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that in survival. You do need Well, I guess we could kind of use this villager breeder as a way to get it. Because you need a lot of villagers, right? Like, I want to use my method where convert villagers back to zombies. You have to do a bunch of villagers and then breed them. Otherwise, the other one is the shulkers or the warden. I think the villagers is just always going to be easier because you can pass it up anywhere. I guess we can take a look at the Enderman farm. They renamed it, so now I know which world it is. I just have to trade with them once. Yeah, so I think if I put out the video about the breeder, and then I can come in and put the video about mob switch. But then I probably want before that also probably do an update video to my my chunk loading, just so people know how that works. Game rule, mob, do mob spawning. Oh, it is true? Wait, why aren't they spawning then? Oh, there's just too many down there. But yeah, I'll probably do a block by block tutorial for this too. Oh yeah, that's working. And then this is slabs, I think. Either you use slabs or something we don't spawn on. But yeah, we did work on like a whole stream just working on this here. So this one's pretty much, I got this one all worked. Because like if you stand here, like these XP orbs are not, they're not like combining together. I remember when they added that in, but it was kind of like a subtle thing. It only works in some cases. I don't know the exact rules. I think they're just dying for max cramming. There's a rare chance that they also teleport back up again and then fall and die. This will probably be the next tutorial I'll do. Explain how to like build out here, then build up, build this. Then probably finish building that. Well, actually, wait, you probably want to build this and then build that. You want to like kind of spawn proof as you go, so you don't have Enderman. Probably want to build down here before moving away from the center, because then Endermen start spawning on this. And then once you go up, then you can build that, and then by that point, it doesn't matter, they won't spawn down here. Okay. So I think the next thing I'm probably going to do is look at the footage I have for the next few videos and see which one I want to do next. And I also need to finish editing Ray's grid for the Sunday. I have been streaming for over 2 hours. I think I'm going to find somebody to raid, just because I have been talking quite a bit because I recorded. My voice is kind of raw and I don't want to push it anymore. Otherwise it just takes forever for my voice to recover. So we will raid somebody else. So stick around so we can raid as a big party. It's always fun to do. Who should we raid? Quite a few people playing Minecraft. As I get the raid going, make sure you guys click on my other social links there on screen. Also in the chat. Let's raid Impulse. He's actually streaming. He's playing a mini game. We'll see what he's all up to. So we get everybody to join in the raid for Impulse. So they're doing is Impulse Tango, as well as Z-Elf, and they're playing some kind of like survival minigame in Minecraft, of course. So we'll raid them. Join us in the raid. As always, when we do these raids, be sure to copy that raid message you see in chat. Copy it, and we're going to paste it into Impulse's chat. Also throw in some lovely hype emotes you guys have. A special rated one just for raiding as well, if you guys have access to those. Thanks everybody joining in the stream. It's always good to make progress on stream. You guys can always point out ways I can improve upon my videos or add detail to answer questions. Everybody knows what's going on. I comment the full raid video. That way I don't have to answer so many comments. So let's go raid Impulse. I haven't raided for a long time. Next stream for me will be this Saturday. Maybe we'll be recording this Enderman farm. We'll see.